Uncle Erdnot has a present for you!
Hello everybody, I'm here and I'm back today with continuation of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition playthrough. We're gonna, this week at least, finish the Mass Effect 3, and after that, I'm still gonna think what I'm gonna play. I still have a little bit of time, so yeah, last time, actually I should start launching the game in the meantime while I'm talking. Last time, we have lost Tessia and we have done all the DLCs that I wanted to do. Hey Dutchman, hey Crazy. Well, the Citadel DLC, I realized that I have kind of screwed up with the Citadel DLC because I didn't took Zaid and I didn't took Miranda yet. I should do the Citadel DLC after, I think, the Sanctuary. I think that would be the best moment, but at this point it's kind of too late, but so sadly it is what it is. Okay, the game is starting. I forgot to launch it before the stream, so it's gonna take a little, maybe a minute or two for it to launch, so yeah, sorry about that. Yesterday was a very busy day for me. I couldn't sleep the entire night between the Sunday and Monday. So I had to pull up an all-nighter, and in the morning, like at 6 a.m., 6:30, I had to leave my house so I can get to a doctor. Then get back home, didn't even got any sleep because I had to take... I didn't even take a nap. I simply had to take the papers. Paper stuff, yeah, I know, favorite, right? That's favorite stuff to do in your life. Then 1 p.m. I had to get to the actual doctor because the first visit was on reservation of visit, and the other one was visit at the actual doctor. It also took a little time, and I went back home maybe at like 2 p.m. and I was like so dead tired, and even 8 I was just like straight to bed. Tried to take a nap, but I couldn't. So I was like, yeah, whatever then. Simply didn't sleep the entire day yesterday, and I was like, okay, 4 a.m. I'm going to sleep because it's me we are talking about. But yeah, I'm here today, I'm back, and yeah, last time I lost Tessia, done all the DLCs, and now I think to refresh my memory a little bit, I'm going to talk to a crew of the ship. I'm going to check the Citadel if it doesn't have anything to sell or to buy, and then we're gonna go for the Sanctuary.
So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
Also, I have worked a little bit. I love the Joker. Looks, he's like all stressed out. Too soon? Oh my god! I hope I didn't fucked up. Yesterday, I have managed to work out a method of having point redemption, the channel redemptions for sound effects, and also for some short videos. So you guys have basically a choice in the point redemption. I also have changed a little bit of my layout on my panels. I still need to add one more panel as an information thing. So yeah, yesterday was a little bit, not even a little bit, pretty much a productive day for me. Despite the fact that I was like dead tired. I still need to add more sound effects, but I'm gonna work on it over time because I want to add equally one sound effect and one short video that can be played on stream. So yeah.
In case you hadn't noticed, we just lost a few million people. This isn't the time.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because EDI says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like more than Elysium, where it was pretty much you versus 10,000 Batarians trying to kill you. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you, and I'm supposed to help.
I appreciate the thought, Joker. but I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, Edie. And it's my fault. When the collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
Couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We've got work to do.
There's always some work to do.
Shepard, I have a question about human behavior.
This isn't the best time, Edie.
Perhaps humor? A penguin is driving through the Arizona desert.
I'm not in the mood.
A lively rendition of La Marseillaise?
No.
Very well. I will maintain a respectful silence until you indicate otherwise. Hello, Shepard.
Yeah, it seems like Shepard is very crushed about losing Thessia. Like, very, very crushed.
Commander, Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Ontaron. I've updated the galaxy map.
Okay, Ontaron thingy.
Thanks for listening, Commander.
It was a good idea. And right now, it's the best lead we've got.
In any event, good luck.
Yeah, we're gonna do the N7 Ontaron thingy. And it seems like I have messages. All work, no play. Steve Cortez. Now that we've got a little downtime in the Citadel, I wanted to share something with you. I'm taking a shuttle down to Silver Sun Strip. Meet me there. Okay. Coming out, the Jacob Taylor. So nobody's in dry dock. Seems like I'm getting all the messages from the Citadel DLC right now. Perfect chance to hang out and find some trouble. Meet me outside the arcade on the main level if you're game. Combat sim. That's from Jack. Super Sound place to have a combat simulator. I feel like the crap out of something. Get your ass down here in the game. Memorial service, that's Collie at Krios. That also gonna do that. I was somewhat surprised to receive comm from the council. They would like to hold what human calls a memorial service, where it's held not matters. What held does not matter so much as who attends. I will like to be there, as well as those people on the Normandy who knew my father. Understand that human people speak well of the dead. It seems appropriate of you to conduct this part as the commander of the Normandy. To be honest, I am somewhat nervous. I might recall an inappropriate memory in front of everyone. Thank you. This would mean a great deal to me. The artist a night off. I thought it might be nice to spend some time away from the Normandy. I don't have anything particular in mind. Perhaps we can meet at your apartment and decide from there. Okay. Evacuating Tessia from the military. Good. Good, you opened this message. This isn't actually a Southern military command. They're busy tending on what's left of the planet. So you survived out of fight in Tessia. You're not as weak as I thought, but never forget that your best wasn't good enough to stop me. Kai Lang, yeah, the Edgelord. Look at me, I'm Edgelord. I'm dark and evil. Yeah. I'm gonna say hello to Mr. Squeakers. Look at me, I'm evil. I'm Kai Lang. Yay, the big head doesn't scream anymore. Good. Mr. Squeakers is now not so squeaky. No, he's very squeaky. He just doesn't get screamed at, and that's actually very good. That's Compound Information Center, which we have already cleaned that up. Let's go for the crew deck. Oh. Well, Tully's already here.
Shepard, this wasn't your fault.
It's not about fault. I was supposed to stop them.
You will.
I don't know if I can do this, Tally. Earth, Paladin, Thessia. I'm risking everything to build the Crucible, and I'm not even sure what it does. Who am I to make that call?
You're the one who was right all along. You fought when no one else would, when nobody else believed you. And if that's not enough, you're the man I love. Don't forget that, no matter what happens.
Well, at least Sally it seems like most of the people are trying to cheer me up. Joker could just pick a better method.
Thanks, Shepard. Thanks, Shepard.
I do truly believe that Joker could pick a slightly better way of cheering me up and, waking me up. I can understand him. He tries his best. But I think joking around in that way was, at least in my opinion, a little bit low. Like, really, really low. Like, sure, Isar did not have to worry about wars for like thousands, hundreds of thousands of years. I don't know.
Dr. is visiting the Prothean in his quarters, Commander.
Oh boy. Prothean Okay, let's see if we got anything good. Nothing from upgrades, so for now we are standing the way we do. So let's go. Let's see if Garrus is still in his in the main cannon. Oh, there he is. He doesn't seem to be all too happy.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Paragon. It was tight, but they're okay.
We'll take every scrap of good news we can get.
Wish I had more, though.
Why?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat.
The only way to save Paragon now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take before
your friend picks you up, dusts you off, and tells you you're the best damn soldier he's ever met. We'll get through this. We always do. Not something you can ever get used to. Seeing a world go down like that. Thousands of years of civilization on fire. But it wasn't your fault. Thessia was already gone by the time we got there. And maybe the elusive man did win one, but so what? I've lost a few fights in my time, and I'm still here. It's because I always made sure the next one belonged to me, and the one after that. A battle doesn't make a war, Shepard. We're still in this. Have you checked on Liara? She must be devastated. That's not something you ever forget. Shepard, this is when you take all your anger and frustration, bottle it up, then use it to rearrange every molecule in Kai Lang's body.
Well, that's
You'll
definitely
get your
gonna
chance.
happen. I will, and I know I will. That's one renegade option that's gonna definitely happen.
Good to see you.
I think if you pick the renegade option, he's gonna say that's for Thane, you son of a bitch. But then again, I could be wrong. I could be. Is that? Okay, for a second I thought that is Pose. That looked like Caden for a moment.
Nothing to report.
Good. That's reassign power bonuses. That's a reassign power. Okay. Yeah, the proximity mine is actually pretty freaking good, not gonna lie. It's a good tech power exploder if you have incendiary ammo. Okay, nobody here. But I already took my energy drain. I prefer to have energy drain, because it allows me to make an additional tech combo, the electric combo with Edie. So yeah. Okay, let's go for the engineering. I think this is where Liara and the Prothean dude is gonna be, Javik.
Those were all lies back there.
They were not.
My people weren't animals for your kind to experiment on.
You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and I'd have...
Hey, settle down.
My home was just destroyed, and all he can do is gloat.
Given what's happened today, I think you owe Liara an apology, Javik.
Apologize for the truth?
For not doing more. You're a Prothean. You were supposed to have all the answers. How could you not stop this from happening?
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle, so you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen, but as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara T'Soni.
The best mod that's on that list is security skip mod. Yes, it is. I would consider it as a quality of life mod. For this playthrough, considering it's my... Well, it's not the first playthrough of Mass Effect 3, but it's my probably maybe second modded playthrough. I decided to go easy. First I'm gonna install the quality of life stuff, then I'm gonna go for adding more things like more costumes, more weapons, galaxy maps, all of that kind of stuff. I first want to start easy so I can figure out, you know, what can I go for, even though there's not really a lot to go for when it comes to Legendary Edition as of yet. But yeah, I basically decided to go easy on the first, then I'm gonna basically move forward with heavier stuff. It's just smarter in my opinion.
That was unexpected. Thank you.
We still need her talents. If grief overcomes her, she will be lost to us.
So did you actually mean what you said?
Does it matter?
Liara's been a good friend to me. It matters.
Then I will tell you what you want to hear. I meant what I said.
Carry on.
The weapon rebalance, it's pretty alright. I would say it doesn't change too much when it comes to the weapons. It definitely makes them a little bit better. Like, for example, Paladin, it now has a little bit larger magazine. Not by a lot, though. It only adds one additional bullet, but it's stupid accurate. The weapon from the Citadel DLC, the pistol, it's still heavy as hell, but it does not deal the same amount of damage like it was. So it's definitely nerfed, but it's actually for good. I got rid of the weapon weight. I actually understand why the weapon weight exists in the game, and I'm willing to keep it. Though, if there was a one thing that I could change about the Citadel weapon is I understand that it has high weapon damage for the cost of the weight. I perfectly understand it. But I think right now, to make that weapon more useful, I will just decrease the total weight of the weapon by half, and then you still have a very good weapon that you can carry at all times.
It was good to see another of my kind, even if he was just a ghost. One more Prothean fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory in this war, it will be for all cycles. The living will avenge the dead. And do not concern yourself with Thessia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy.
I also believe that weapon, if I would eliminate the weapon weight from the game totally, I would be like incredible power spammer, and also it would eliminate a need for one of the skill trees in, I think it's in the fitness, it's either fitness, no, it's in the biotic mastery. It would absolutely eliminate this entire tree will be pointless at that point, because I can basically, with elimination of the weight, I can cast my abilities faster, which means more combos and more damage in the end. It's higher DPS. So anytime I would do something, I would simply have to go with this, with the upper one. So it basically eliminates the choice for me, and I don't like that.
I suffered many defeats in the last war, Commander. Let this loss be the fuel that powers your rage.
Gameplay-wise, I did one of the mods that I didn't want to get rid of the Reapers, actually. The only thing that I wanted to get rid of when it comes to the space exploration while you're using the Normandy would be only the fuel. I think that the fuel mechanic is absolutely pointless. I don't have it in Mass Effect 2, and I don't want to have it in this game. Sadly, there is no mod that currently functions. There's only one mod that reduces the fuel consumption by around 50%. I understand the Reapers are there, and it's actually good that Reapers are there, because you have an invasion. Reapers don't just sit on the planet and just rest their asses. They're floating all over the galaxy, so it just makes more sense.
It seems you believed Protheans built the mass relays. The Reapers are cunning in their deception, allowing life to flourish, century upon century, letting us believe ourselves the masters of the cosmos. Then the truth becomes known. There are monsters in the dark spaces, and we are their prey. I am with my own thoughts.
Okay, now that we have this conversation, probably we will be able to talk to Liara, because now she's probably back at her docks.
No, I'm trying to word it right.
What happens if you word it wrong?
If I'm lucky, the Citadel Stock Exchange drops 2,000 extra points.
And if you're unlucky?
I don't know. I've never really been unlucky. Commander.
Oh, Kaden is actually over here. So where the hell is Gabby? Are they down below? They could be.
Commander, we were just talking to Liara. She's a strong one.
I'd say her world's just been completely rocked.
Oh my god, that was...
Adams and I were just remembering Noveria and the terrible way her mother died. Liara seemed so together afterward. Couldn't have been easy.
For weeks, she told me stories about her mother.
Yeah, me too. I have a feeling she'll be okay.
Yeah.
That is a significant moment. That's and I thought Joker was awful. Now honestly, now I think that Shepard deserved to hear that deserved to hear it after such an awful joke. Like
Emotional, damn it!
Pretty much.
And don't worry about Kai Lang. Now that we've seen his dirty moves, next time, he's getting his ass kicked. Count on it. Can't wait to get back out there. Can't wait to get back out there.
Under report, Commander.
Oh.
Hello, Commander.
We
Good
were
for
just
you.
double checking the thermal ducts.
I'm sure you were. Carry on.
Yeah, they were hitting it off. It's actually good to see that.
Shepard.
Commander?
It was actually good to see that. That's actually... I definitely...
I'm so embarrassed.
No, I honestly, I'm glad that they hit it off. It was... The tension was brewing in the air. It's actually adorable to see them like that. Thermal ducts. Boom, chicky, bow, wow.
Oh, my.
Indeed.
Doesn't hurt to go over the weapon roster one more time.
Okay, so Cortez has nothing to say to me. What about James? I haven't seen James. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that. I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
I'm ready to see Earth again, Shepard. Sure would have liked to visit Thessia before the war. Imagine a whole world of those blue beauties. One of the wonders of the galaxy, if you ask me. You want to hit Cerberus where it hurts? I'm with you. Ready when you are.
Every shop inventory at the start. Oh, I actually gonna need to download that as well. To be fair, I actually need that. Because if I'm gonna be honest, going to Citadel just to check every single goddamn thing after every single mission, That only made this entire playthrough so unnecessarily long. If I knew that a mod like this actually exists, I would be like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Why I didn't check that before? I hope this mod actually exists for the Legendary Edition, because I'm playing on Legendary Edition. Revenant. That's a melee damage. It is good, because on the next playthrough I'm definitely gonna do it. Oh yeah, I just remembered, I hit some kind of a new visor. That's a Wraith. I actually really like a Wraith as a shotgun. In original, I only had 2 shots, and it was like a second best shotgun besides the Claymore. Claymore was also pretty good. But I truly believe that Wraith was kind of better, because most of the time you could kill everything with 1 shot. With this gun, it was so good. Alright. Let me check that helmet that I got. And then we're gonna go for the Citadel. We're gonna talk with everybody. At my own apartments, and then we'll see. Gav shotgun is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good, but I'm not using shotguns. Okay, let me check that helmet. That's a security. That's actually balanced my power damage and power recharge right now. This one, that's weapon damage. That's an Umbra visor. That reduces the power recharge but gives me more oomph into my power in general. This one balances it out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get back to this visor. As ugly as it is, I believe this one is kind of better because it balances out my power damage and power recharge. And I'm playing as Adept, so having both of these equalized together is pretty important to me. Or at least it should be. Then again, the recharge speed is also pretty important to me because I'm usually wearing heavy weapons. So maybe I'm gonna go for my previous thing. Yep. All for that power recharge. That sweet, sweet power recharge. Okay, I need to get back to the crew deck again. Because probably Liara is...
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
How bad?
I've never seen Liara like this. Not even after Noveria.
I'll go talk to Liara.
You're a good friend.
Yeah. That's not the one. I never can remember where Liara really is. Oh wait, now I remember. Hold up. The name of the assault rifle, but using it hits like a sniper and has 8-round magazine. That would be Saber.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that. How did this happen, Shepard? My entire civilization. The Asari's history. The Protheans made it a lie all along, and I abandoned my people to hunt for the catalyst.
Liara, you had nothing to do with the attack on Thessia.
Nothing to do with it? I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Asari died because I demanded their help?
None.
Shepard, that isn't true.
You've been warning your people for 4 years, Liara. There's not a damn thing you should feel guilty about. If we move fast enough, they'll have a chance to survive this, to start again. We lost Thessia, but we haven't lost the Asari yet.
helping the refugees. That's something I can do. It's something I owe them.
I knew you'd think of something.
I still need some time, Shepard. But thank you.
And now I have stasis unlocked, which is also a pretty good biotic ability.
I need some time, Shepard.
The private messages terminal has new correspondence.
Oh boy. New correspondence. Yeah, I'm mostly doing this playthrough so I can spec my Shepard for the Insanity difficulty. And I think having one tech power, especially the one that can protect me pretty well and drain the shields of the enemies, is also pretty nice. Because when it comes to being an Adept, you can still make tech combos if you have appropriate companion with you. So in this case, I always bring Edie and Liara with me. Because, okay, while me and Edie can shred the shields out of the Atlas or any shielded enemy, Liara can do the crowd control by throwing stasis or throwing whatever ability there is left. And after draining the shields out of heavy enemy, you can also use Incinerate and Warp to not only strip part of the armor, but also do damage over time and also apply the debuff. So it's like, you know, it all works together in the end. It can be confusing at times, because I know it is confusing to me, but I basically manage. I manage, that's all I can say. How much fuel do I have? Yeah, I'm good enough. Okay, so we have some shit. We got shit to do. We got two things. We have the stuff on the Citadel that we need to do, and then there's also communication hub on Kepler Verge, and I want to do that. Yeah, I was thinking about those a lot mods. I don't know. You will not really see that much of a difference in the cutscenes. At least I don't see that much of a difference, so I always think, yeah, do I really need that? It's basically me a question of, do I really need that? I mean, sure, if in the very end, if I'm gonna install all the games and I'm still gonna have a lot of spare space, then yeah, you can bet your sweet ass I'm gonna install some graphic mods. But for now, I simply want to do it like this. Quality of life, additions, and then graphics if I'm gonna have enough space. You also have to keep in mind that I'm modding Bethesda games, so... those are taking a lot of space in your hard drive.
Welcome aboard, Shepard.
So where are we going?
Activating external cameras.
I didn't know this shuttle had virtual windows.
Bet there's more you don't know about this bird.
What's that supposed to mean?
Before Mass Effect fields, there was no such thing as inertial dampeners.
Yeah?
Here, feel this.
Whoa!
That, my friend, is unadulterated momentum. Want to really feel it?
I actually recently have downloaded the HD project for Resident Evil 4. That thing cost me 37 gigs of raw data on my hard drive, so yeah.
Show me.
I'm actually gonna play Resident Evil 4 this weekend.
See? Doesn't take much to pull a few G's. Back in the day, pilots would wear G-suits. It squeezes your body so that the blood stays in your head in tight maneuvers. I'd wear a G-suit when flying my Trident. In a fighter, it's common to transfer power from the inertial dampeners to other systems.
You miss flying fighters? Can't imagine you're too thrilled to be flying a shuttle.
Hell no. I'm not just any shuttle pilot. I'm your shuttle pilot. Wouldn't have it any other way. When you're on the ground, weapon in hand, you're invincible. But when we're approaching an LZ, you're just another soldier. Vulnerable. Nothing you can do if we're shot down. Getting you to the ground alive is a responsibility I wouldn't trust to anyone else.
Maybe Joker, yeah. Yeah, no, then again, Joker is a big plane pilot, not a shuttle pilot. I think the Cortez actually earned the shuttle pilot rank.
I'm fortunate to have you, Steve.
Anytime, Shepard.
Okay, so that's one person. I think there's Jack waiting for me in the Anthrax arena, or however it's called. I called it Anthrax arena. Armax. Oh boy, I feel so stupid right now.
Hey, glad you can make it. I've got us set up.
Bruh. That's what I'm gonna say about this. And yeah, oh, I can level up Jack. Okay, first I'm gonna go for Subject 0. That's a, yeah, recharge speed, definitely. Weapon damage, power, force, and duration. Recharge speed, all squad mates. Recharge speed for all powers. Yeah, that's her powers only. I want her to have warp. Yeah, pull would be her AoE, kind of, sort of. And now I only got 14 points. I'm gonna go for Shockwave. 10 meters is actually pretty good already. Damage from biotic detonations. Yeah, I'm gonna go for detonations. And I just like 1 point to put into this. Are you kidding me? The game is forcing me to pick up the freaking warp ammo. So freaking annoying.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's combat night in the Armax Arsenal Arena.
And I could not pick up the weapon for Jack, sadly, so she can keep her shotgun. Yeah, give me that warp ammo.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting round
1. I wanted to pull.
Stay a while and listen.
Firedale, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, need to wait a little bit. Well, damn. Okay, Jack can use a warp. Also, I only had to erase the shields from Atlas. Okay, good enough.
I'm gonna beat you until candy comes out. Ah! Damn, it's nice to relax. Just cutting loose, not worrying about the kids.
It's worth the stress to watch the people you're commanding come into their own, though.
Shut up.
Who said I was talking about you?
You know, if there is a god, that's what she sounds like. Just a big, deep whoom. But you know, everything's gonna be okay. Thanks for coming, Shepard.
Wouldn't have missed it.
Yep, wouldn't miss it for nothing. I should probably rearm myself. Oh yeah, because actually, wait, I have changed my weapons. Yeah, when I was going to Thessia, I have took the sniper rifle and I have took the M11 suppressed gun. Yeah. And that's what? Combat Simulator. No, I don't want to use Combat Simulator. I just want to leave at this point. There's no way. Weapon upgrades? Oh, it's basically a shop that allows me to just upgrade my thingamajigs. Procurement interface. Yeah, it basically allows me to buy every single thing over there. I think there's somebody else in the Silver Sun strip. Well, they're gonna wait for long. I'm just gonna check around the Silver Sun, then I'm gonna go into the docks. I also need to go to my own apartment, so we need to remember that.
Tragically, I am dead. Wretched queen, you will feel and tremble at this chance that are but muse or audience to this act, and I but time, as this
Yeah, the actor's still going for looking for the actors, looking for a job for himself. I know there's a conversation with Rex sometime in the future. More ice.
I was here when Cerberus attacked, and I don't remember seeing you. I think I caught a glimpse of Commander Shepard fighting over by the elevator bay, though.
Well, yeah, Shepard was protecting the council, but I had my own problems to deal with. You see, I was down by the docking bay near CSEC headquarters.
Oh god, I remember this one. That's gonna be funny.
Haha! Commander Shepard is chasing the council! This is our chance!
Oh shit! Cerberus!
Bruh. Ha ha ha! It's Joker! He can barely walk! How's he going to stop us?
Like this. It's joking time.
Oh, we were fools to underestimate Joker! Oh no! Yes, you were.
Bruh. See, it's ridiculous. Joker
That's right, you
exactly.
just landed on the island of Dr. Me.
And that's pretty much how it happened. Which is why you should comp my drinks.
No.
Yeah, she ain't buying into that.
Come on!
I barely believe what they're saying about Shepard.
You?
I don't think so.
Okay, trying not to be offended there. Look, if Shepard were here... Shepard! Hi!
I'm Commander Shepard, and I'll vouch for my pilot. Jeff Moreau is a hero. Everyone in this room owes him their lives, myself included.
Bruh.
I'm so sorry, Commander. I had no idea. Drinks are on me, Lieutenant.
Thanks, Commander.
You can pay me back later.
Hey Red, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Okay, so that takes care of Joker. His story is actually pretty freaking damn good, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, can I actually go for this? Nah. Nah, it's not the mission anymore. Well, I can check around the place, see if there's anything good. It's Hannah Urinal. Go knock yourself out. Working.
The Drell Adepts read things?
I'm doing pretty okay. I couldn't sleep last night. I mean, I had to pull an all-nighter, and I basically was like 24 hours without sleep. But I managed to catch some sleep last night, and I'm actually happy for that. I hate not being able to sleep anymore. Previously, it didn't bother me, but the moment I have set up myself with like a solid sleeping schedule, not having enough sleep hurts. You've been denied entry to a lot of clubs? Well, I never been to a club like that. Never really liked crowded places like this, so to me, it doesn't really make any difference. But you know, I had to pull up all-nighter because if I would go to sleep at like 12 a.m., I would not fall asleep, or 11 or 10 or 10 p.m.
Have a good evening now.
I will be simply unable to fall asleep at all. So I was like, yeah, whatever. I have basically decided to be like, okay, I'm gonna pull up all-nighter because at 6:30 a.m. I had to go to the reservation and get a doctor appointment, basically banked at the same day, because of my grandmother's health situation, and I'm thinking I'm gonna take a full custody of her per se. I'm basically gonna take care of her till the time comes, and you know, 6:30. Of course, there's a line of people already waiting down below because why not? Cold as fuck, windy as hell. I was basically, it was the one gigantic situation. But we entered the building, we have warmed up, I got the reservation, went back home. I tried to take a nap for like 3 hours, but it just didn't matter. I couldn't fall asleep at all. And I know if I would fall asleep then, I would sleep for the entire day. And at 1 p.m. in the afternoon, I had to go to the doctor so I can get the stuff. So what I decided to do in the meantime, I decided to basically take care of the paperwork, which means bureaucracy, which means going to one place, taking documents, delivering to the second place, because internet and servers and PCs don't exist, according to the local governments. So I did that, I came back home, I didn't even eat anything until I came back home at like 3 p.m. because like I said, 1 p.m. was a doctor. Went to the doctor, got another set of documents that I had to fill up, and on Friday morning I have to go again to do the bureaucracy bullshit and weekly shopping. I love my life. Yeah, it's a lot on my plate, but to be quite honest, it's a better alternative to leaving everything to fate. As of this point, it's definitely much better than leaving everything to fate, and basically, you know, hoping that the third person in the house is gonna get smarter and she's not gonna fuck up. So yeah, that's pretty much that.
You could win.
But yeah, Zaid, let's talk to Zaid.
You're mine, you bastard. God damn it.
Zaid?
Over here, Shepard. This thing is fucking impossible.
What are you doing?
Zaid describing
There was
life.
a kid here, sniveling brat, spending all his credits, crying.
So you thought you'd get a prize for it?
He asked. Looked simple enough. God damn it.
Where's the kid?
What do I care? Got any credit, Shepard?
Say please. Yeah, say please, Mr. Old Veteran Zaid Masani.
Sure. But even a bounty hunter's got to use his manners once in a while.
Please.
Easy. Easy.
Yeah, it's basically the equivalent of a claw machine.
It's obviously rigged somehow.
Rigged?
I'm going to hunt down the shit-for-brains inventor of this crooked game and pull his inspiration out through his arsehole. Probably some smart-ass Solarian bastard. I'm going back in. Credits.
The game was rigged from the start. Yep.
All right.
The claw machines are such a fucking scam.
Here you go, sweetheart.
Okay, Zaid. Where to?
How should I know? What do you feel like? Apollo's? Casino? More claw?
But this time, you play with your own damn credits.
I'm man enough to pay for my own addictions, Shepard.
Addiction? Already?
I'm an all-in kind of guy.
I think I knew that about you.
The claw machines are fucking rigged. Like, most of the time, if you use a claw machine, you have to grab a thing at a specific angle. And only in a specific angle. Because otherwise, it's always gonna fall down, and it's always gonna piss you off. Like a, oh boy.
Then tech armor.
Towers of Hanoi. I don't know where Jacob is. That's a game rules. Shattered Ezo. It's a relay defense. That's basically the other thing. I don't remember where Jacob was.
Have a good evening now.
Oh, there's a waiting for Jacob. Okay.
Hey, Shepard, over here. Thanks for coming by. Good to see you. What's up?
Out for a little R&R. You?
Exactly. Same thing.
Hey, Jacob, I'm out of credits.
Of course you are.
Who are they?
Their parents are MIA. Volunteered to take them on for the weekend, get their minds off things. What about us, Shepard? There's got to be a game of skill in there with our names on it.
Let's do it.
Great.
And this is gonna be a boxing match, isn't it? Because I vaguely remember this. Because everything that is around Jacob just does not interest me whatsoever.
This is your game of skill?
Now, Shepard, I'll try not to embarrass you.
Really? Trash talk? At Shattered Ezo?
Hell yeah, my pride is on the line. Also, these kids look up to me, so I have to take you down.
You're gonna take me down? I don't think so.
Well, step up, Shepard. Although it might be tough not having your squad to carry you.
You bitch.
No pressure, Shepard. These people already idolize you. So when you choke, it won't matter.
You're crowding me.
Am I? My bad. Stand back, everyone. Shepard needs extra room to make the magic happen.
Ready?
Fuck you, Jacob. I don't even remember how to play this game.
Glad none of your friends are here to see your humiliation.
That all you got?
Come on, come on. Yes!
That all you got?
Get out, Shepard. Feel that? That's the feeling of doom.
Never mind. I got this.
Wow.
Boom! Killed it!
Serious.
Rigged.
Yeah! Jacob wins!
Rigged. Rigged. He got stun locks. Rigged.
Not my day. Congrats, Jacob.
You probably let me win. Come on, Shepard. Let's grab some food. I'm buying.
Rigged. That's silver.
We'll be getting the pie jack.
Here's a boy jack. No, not here. I think I can get back to my apartments right now. Not sure. Because I think I could invite Liara right now. And that's gonna be the end of socializing part. There's only like gonna be a citadel to explore, but we don't have to buy any weapon attachments or anything. So we good. And after that, it's gonna be the N7 mission, which is not really a story oriented. It's just a side quest to do, and I will do that side quest. And hopefully after that, we also gonna visit Jack with Ezo, because I think as ridiculous as the sound, not it sounds, as ridiculous as this cutscene is, I actually found Ezo stupendously adorable. A Varen with biotic abilities. Oh my god, it's too cute. Liara and invite Koliat. Let's invite Liara first. And then we're gonna go do the memoir for Thankrios. Did you wash your hands, Shepard?
Greetings, Commander.
Shepard.
I didn't know you could play.
Actually, this is the only song I know.
Why's that?
There was always something more important to do. A ruin to uncover, intel to gather, a commander to save.
You couldn't sit still long enough.
Could you?
I wonder what Edie's doing in the background.
It's a good song.
Thank you, Shepard. The person who taught me that song was a friend. I spend so much time chasing down knowledge. Sometimes I forget that there are things you learn by doing nothing. By just spending time with the people you care about.
What have you learned from me?
I suppose how to get myself into life-threatening situations on a daily basis.
I am a good teacher.
The best. Well, I should probably go. I have reports to look over.
Yeah, take a break. Also, your plan have fallen right in front of your eyes, so taking a break would be, I think, pretty accurate.
Right. But first, why don't you teach me that song?
I didn't even knew that Shepard can play piano. And it is like, oh, okay, I guess I'm gonna be a third wheel. I'm just gonna awkwardly stay and analyze the human behavior. Yeah, she's just standing there. Is that a glitch in the Matrix?
This place is nice.
Shall I transfer over your reports so that you might work here?
Yes, thank you, Glyph. Glyph, can you copy that song to my personal files on the Normandy?
Certainly, Dr. Tassoni.
Shepard.
Okay, so she has nothing else to say. And now there was... Yeah, the thing Krios Mimrar. Hey, Chris. The Chris has entered the chat. Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Invite call yet? Yep. Happy Tuesday to you too.
We are gathered here to honor the life of Thane Krios. Thane touched each of our lives in different ways. The Counselor knew him as a hero. The Normandy's crew knew him as a brother in arms, and others as a father devoted to his son. Though his life took him to very dark places, Thane cared for the better angels of our nature. Even when he was terminally ill, he ran through worn-torn streets to reach me because he knew I needed help. You all know the results of that day. An assassin, a professional criminal, gave his life for his galaxy. And now he can rest. Would anyone else like to speak?
What I remember about Thane was his confidence. He told me once about how he remembered everything, even every mistake he made. If I did that, I'd be a nervous wreck. Thane kept it under control.
It's strange, but the last word I'd label Thane with is assassin. And we covered each other in firefights. That makes him a partner.
Thane's last stand was important. But let us also remember why Thane left the Normandy. To keep his son away from a life of crime. Deeds such as these do not go unnoticed by the universe. They echo in all who hear them. That is why I am here.
Thane took himself seriously, a trait with which I did not always agree. I tried to make him laugh on several occasions. But what I interpreted as a lack of humor was masking a great effort. Thane was turning his life around, in a way few organics do.
The day Thane came onto the Normandy, all Kelly and I knew about him was that he could probably kill us all with a ballpoint pen. But after you got to know him, there wasn't any reason to be afraid. He let you know where you stood.
With a fucking pencil.
When I was little, I thought my father had it all figured out. He said men must be loyal to their friends and dangerous to their enemies. But when he prevented me from hurting someone, he had changed. He said enemies and ego are not as important as loved ones. I didn't want to hear it. I was lost. I called him a hypocrite in 1,000 different ways. Said that he was going soft. Now, I think maybe he did have it all figured out. That's all I can say. If anyone would like to continue, we'll be here.
Looks like people are starting to clear out.
Commander, thank you for holding this event. In time, it will be a good memory.
Chris, that's a very elaborate way to describe Jim. Well, My gym is closing, so morning exercises for me are out of the window, and that makes me sad and annoyed and a little bit anxious because I was really on a good way to start losing my body weight, and all of a sudden it's all stopping right now, and don't know when it's gonna, continue again. So that's a bummer, pretty much, to me.
I don't know if I'll be as philosophical about it. It's still kind of raw.
I understand. If you will excuse me, I should take this opportunity to speak with the counselor.
But what?
He is feeling grateful, and I want to point out there are some Solarian biologists who need funding. If anyone would be able to create a breakthrough in the treatment of Kepral syndrome, it would be them.
If you need someone to hold the counselor's feet to a fire, I'm there.
I appreciate the offer, but Counselor Valorn has recently orated about funding science during wartime. My odds are good. Oh, before I go, I was organizing my father's possessions, and I came upon copies of video messages he tried to send you. I sent them to your extranet address. I hope they help more than they hurt. Until we meet again, Commander.
I can check messages right now. And Edie is still just standing there being a creep show. Okay. I guess might as well we can listen to the messages. They should be in my private room, shouldn't they? Yep, here they are. Investigate. First message. You've got mail.
Shepard, I suppose I should thank you for my freedom. Leaving the Normandy was the right decision. It was saddening to see our crew go their separate ways, but it is better than answering questions in an Alliance interrogation room. I hope this message finds you well. As for me, I have moved into an apartment on the Citadel not far from Kolyat. I think the first attack I had frightened him. I will spare you the details. It seemed very dramatic at the time, but in comparison to the Omega Relay, it was a child's game. In any case, good luck getting the Alliance to listen to you. Let's keep in touch.
Yeah, we in 21st century have 4K, 120 FPS, all the fancy schmancy stuff. It's 25th century in Mass Effect. And they still have freaking recordings of a quality of a freaking potato. Emailing your father's last words to his commanders. I don't really think it's fucked up. He simply did not manage to send them. I don't know how it's fucked up. I think that's pretty okay. When you have something like kind of videos that you have, that like your diary that you record, but you don't play it, and only when you discover that diary then you play it. It's kind of like the same thing. Like in this case, it would be a vlog.
If you sent a message back, I didn't get it. I suppose communications from someone of my reputation would be restricted. The irony is, I am a danger to no one these days. I am even paying taxes on my investments. I can't expect Kolyat to do so if I don't. He is doing better. He has no significant other, and he is temperamental, but he is employed and staying out of crime. I can tell he is serious about changing. It has cost him more than a few friends. Send something back if you can, Shepard. I can only learn so much from news reports about you. I have tried a false identity to try to get this message through to you. We'll see if it works. I have good news and bad. The good news is that Kolyat and I took a few days to visit Earth.
Like the shade of her eyes. Shrill sound of chirping stops. I scan the ground.
See 2 tiny bodies locked by claws. Excuse me. As I was saying, we saw a beautiful sunset in New Mexico and a scorpion eating a cricket. I wish you could have joined us. The bad news is, I fainted and struck my head. Kolyat has convinced me to stay at Huerta Memorial on the Citadel. I will be there from now on. I still don't want to die in a hospital, but it's where the doctors are. And Kolyat. I love him. That means I must trust him. Goodbye, Shepard. Let me say that now, in case I cannot later.
Yeah, he couldn't say that because every single form of communication from him to Shepard got blocked. Like most of the messages, you know, encryption and stuff. Also, Thang had to change his name to be able to, you know, move around. Because if he got discovered as a Thang Curious, there will be already somebody who would be on his ass trying to kill him. Or there will be a consequences because of one of his previous jobs, and somebody will try to imprison him. And because he had less than, I think, 6 months, 6 months or more than 6 months, around 9 months in general, then he used the, I think, pretty legitimate reasoning for him to do what he did. Yeah, I don't know what Edie's doing there. She's just standing. Alright, let's get out of here. I actually should save, because I am not going to repeat this entire, you know, all the conversations again in case the game is gonna crash. It's just not gonna happen. Alright, let's check the Citadel for the side quests and the other thingamajigs. Isn't there like a additional reward if I'm gonna buy everything from the shop? I don't remember. I never really bought all the furniture. I mean, maybe I have did it once, but it's only stuff like this. Yeah.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO?
Yeah, feeling impersonal, it's I think it's one thing.
Consider this a serious assignment.
But you're Commander Shepard and you're possibly using a fake ID to contact. No, you know, there's always suspicion that there's gonna be some kind of an assassin that tries to kill your ass. And you don't want that. You definitely don't want that to happen.
Spectre status recognized.
Yeah, let's go for the holding area. We're gonna do a quick patrol around the Citadel, and then we're gonna do the N7 assignment.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
I think this game in total have crashed on me like 3 or 4 times. For some very weird reasons. And I think it's most likely because the game cannot handle having the same conversations. Like overlapping conversations. It's for some reason just clogs the game engine and causes it to crash.
Those people you were with.
Bunch of mercs from Omega.
Okay, I already heard that. And I know that the shops have nothing good on them. I already did the quest for this guy.
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here. No, I've contacted CSEC. They said it's not a priority and it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication. I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here. No, I've contacted CSEC. They said it's not a priority and it doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
Metagel dispenser sabotaged. I thought I thought I already have done that. That means that there's some kind of side quest still available in the area. Maybe I need to find more Medigel dispensers, and one of them is gonna be able to be analyzed. Yeah, that's Arya's army, so we don't have to worry about that.
Come on.
And Jacob is still losing at the cards, refugee.
Thank you, Commander.
Already done the quest for him.
I believe those are my credits.
I already have checked every single Medigel dispenser on this side. There's none on this side. Okay, so I think it's a side quest that either... Ooh, Conrad Werner? Oh, that's a familiar face.
Cerberus wants our help. And if Cerberus is good enough for Commander Shepard, it should be good enough for us.
It's this moron.
Oh, for the love of...
Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Wow, it's great to see you again. I joined Cerberus too.
Conrad, Cerberus just tried to kill the Council. I'm not working with them.
Oh no. I screwed up again, didn't I?
What can you tell me about your Cerberus contacts?
Not much. They wanted me to help recruit people near the medical station.
Which was sabotaged while you had everyone distracted.
Oh, wait. No.
Yes.
I'll deal with it. Just don't do anything.
Okay. But I might be able to help you with whatever you're doing now that isn't Cerberus.
Conrad, I'm building an ancient Prothean dark energy device to stop the Reapers. Can you help with that?
Well, I did write my doctoral dissertation on xenotechnology and dark energy integration.
You what?
Really?
Yes. In fact, I may be able to find some ancient tech schematics that could help you with construction. Hang on, I have an old contact. Ah, come on, Hossel, help me out. Sorry, the war has him scared.
Hossel? Gavin Hossel, the tech researcher? I did him a favor once. Tell him this is for me.
I had no idea you two knew each other. Small universe. Okay, he's forwarding the schematics over. Oh no, it's in an ancient Asari dialect. We'd need a lot of ancient Asari writing to translate.
Would this collection of Asari matriarch writings help?
Yes. Yes, it would. Okay, it's auto-translating. Let's see. Oh no, the technology falls under an existing patent. I can't actually access the schematics without a license from, let's see, Elkos Combine? How did you even? Well, this is great.
This is pretty poggers.
Okay, here you go. Hope this helps you build that dark energy device. Anyway, good luck fixing the Medigel dispensers. I'll just be here. Not touching anything.
Okay, so now we can fix the Medigel
Weren't you running a shelter
dispensers.
for war orphans on Ilion?
Yeah, it was doing well until the Reapers attacked. Ended up spending most of what I had left getting the kids off-world. I'm sorry if that was...
No, you did the right thing.
Thanks.
You doing okay?
I'm doing great. Listen, can I ask you something, though? Do you really think you'll defeat the Reapers?
We'll defeat them, or we'll die trying. There's no other option.
Yeah, okay. Listen, another question. Do you really think you'll defeat the Reapers?
You just asked me that, Conrad.
Sorry. I like to ask all the questions I can think of, and sometimes I forget which ones I've asked already. I should go.
Oh my god. They did a double joke. First of all, they managed to make a joke on the freaking wheel selection thing that people are picking the same answers eventually. And they also do an I should go reference. Oh my goodness, this is good. I love this.
Seems this place is hard pressed for supplies. I think I saw some guys fighting over a thermal clip.
A what?
A thermal clip. They stop weapons from overheating. I'm sorry, just a joke.
Wait, where do these thermal clips come from? I thought weapons cooled down.
They
Conrad knows too much.
After the Geth attack a few years back, we switched to thermal clips.
Well, that sounds like a major step backward.
It lets guns fire with more power, and soldiers can pop in a new clip instead of waiting for the gun to cool.
Fine, sure. You can still wait for your gun to cool down on its own, though, right?
Well, no. The in-gun cooling tech was sacrificed to make room for the thermal clips.
Okay, that's just... You might as well be going back to limited ammunition.
It's not ammunition, Conrad.
I just don't think it's a very good idea.
I'll be sure to let every military organization in the galaxy know that.
Jäger, thanks for the mini raid. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well.
Did you lose anyone back on Earth?
No. I mean, extranet friends and such, but I don't really have any family left.
What about your wife? Conrad, do you even have a wife?
Oh, yes. Yes. Well, no, but see...
Conrad, if you have some kind of weird shrine of me, I'm gonna be very unhappy.
It's just a poster with a few candles. It's very tasteful.
Yep, he has a shrine.
Shouldn't you go repair that medical station? I mean, people are dying, right?
They can wait. Yeah, let's fix that Medigel dispenser. I think that's, there we go. Let's fix it up. Conrad Werner, he was such an annoyance in Mass Effect 1 and 2. And here he's just breaking the reality. He just breaking it all up. And he actually spews some freaking logic, like you do not expect that from a Conrad Werner. From the First Contact War. Fuck this. Yeah, might as well call me Presley, right? I never liked Turian's runs with the family.
I fixed the sabotage. The Medigel dispensers should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately. Great work, Shepard. And listen, I'm sorry for... Hey, that's him. That's my Cerberus contact. Hey, you! You're under arrest.
No, he's under a container.
Bruh. Shepard, did I help?
Yeah, Conrad. You helped.
I don't even feel anything.
Actually, I sabotaged his gun. It might have looked like it fired, but that was just the thermal clip overheating.
Hey, it's Jenna from Mass Effect 1.
Hi, Commander. It's me, Jenna. You helped me a few years ago when I was working undercover at Cora's Den.
And now you're volunteering here.
Right. Chelik showed me a few little tricks when he had me working undercover. Guess that paid off, huh?
You saved my life.
I can't believe you were willing to lay down your life for Commander Shepard. You're so brave.
Oh, the Commander and I go way back. Let me give you a hand, and I can tell you about it.
And just like that, Conrad had found his real waifu. Now he has a good reason to get rid of the goddamn shrine.
Continue to support the Turians. Paragon has not yet fallen to Reaper forces.
Yep, another reason to go for the cooldown weapon, like Lancer. I actually did not upgrade the Lancer, mostly because Lancer is it doesn't have any attachments to increase my power strength.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
And I don't like that. I simply... When I have my weapons, I want them to work alongside with my armor and with my powers, because I'm a power-heavy character. I'm not like a soldier, where I can basically just grab a typhoon and just go pew. That's Bailey. I don't need to talk with him. Shepard Commander. Let me check some messages at the Spectre terminal. That's, yep. And it seems like I don't have anything. And Spectre requisition. Yep, nothing. Okay, this guy's... I either already finished the quest for this guy or he's still waiting. One of two. Alright, now we're gonna go quickly for the Purgatory, then the Civilian Commons. After that, directly to the Normandy, and we're gonna do the side quest, the N7 assignment.
1 moment, please.
We also need to go to the Huerta Hospital. I don't remember if I don't have to, like, deliver something over there.
Now arriving at Ward's level, Purgatory.
With sincere gratitude.
Oh yeah, I already done this quest.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you're...
Sometimes when you hear the random conversations from these guys, that means that could be a side quest with them. Like some kind of unmarked side quest. And that's actually pretty great. Aria have already been taken the Omega, so what's the... What
It seems
there?
the galaxy can't keep us apart. Since we took back Omega, I've been consolidating my resources for the war.
Oh, so we need to have this
It's a little easier to
conversation,
coordinate
okay.
from here. So unfortunately, I'll be slumming it on the Citadel for the time being. The Blue Suns, Bloodpack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
You have a gross question? I don't think I want to listen.
What exactly have I acquired?
I don't know how gross it
An army that's
is.
willing to fight dirty, to do the things your respectable militaries won't do. Eclipse mechs and Vorcha legions are excellent candidates for vanguards in any ground offensive. Well worth the little song and dance I had you perform, I'm sure.
Hey, Jov.
Whatever you say, Arya.
Wow, that was mean.
Don't be a stranger.
That was mean, Shepard. You are an actual meanie little beanie. I don't know what to say. You and Mary should be cool and not be like this. That's just mean.
Yeah, this place is so clean it stinks.
Yeah, Shepard has no... Ain't got no time for that. Ain't got time for that. Okay, Purgatory is clean. Let's go for the Huerta Hospital, then the Commons, and after that, like I said, the N7 mission.
Spectre status recognized.
I wish that Shepard could move
select a
faster along the stuff. It would take much less time.
1 moment, please.
He's out saving the galaxy. Yep. That's very true.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
No, I already did that.
Welcome to Serta.
Yep, Serta has nothing to buy. And that Asari with the pistol, I think I made a wrong decision about giving her the gun. Because God knows what she done to herself. If she done anything. Okay, nobody here. These guys are still patching up.
Any improvement? Yes, the counter agent is finally starting.
Okay, so they made a counter agent, which means that quest is already done.
Yes, General Corellius should make a full recovery.
That's also done. There's nothing over there. And that's an empty room. Okay, let's go for the commons. I know there's a movement speed increase for Mass Effect 1, but I would need it for Mass Effect 3. Especially when you are out of combat. And that's Jacob, nobody cares about Jacob.
Spectre status recognized. Please select one moment, please.
I do? Well, that's one person out of... That's only one person.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Yeah, I shouldn't really expect any new things in the shops. Probably before I'm gonna have to get back on the Citadel before I'm gonna hit the Earth, which might and might not happen well today, because I know that we are very close to the finishing of the game. We will like finish up the game definitely this week, and it's gonna wrap up the trilogy. And after that, depending on which day I'm gonna finish, I might actually start playing Resident Evil 4. Because in 2 days, I don't know what I will be able to play. Honestly, I was thinking about doing a single Fallout 4 playthrough because there were some nice mods released and actually managed to get a nice accumulation of them. Play Andromeda? Yeah, because I like wasting money. Also, I don't own Andromeda, and thank God for that.
The clutch is stabilized? Really? That's wonderful news, my sister.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Remember, welcome to Superteen Armory. Thank you for shopping Superteen Armory. Showing your credit report as AM Trading Limited.
Hello, Shepard.
Okay, she has nothing to say.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Yeah, Ultra Materials for some machine gun, don't need that. I'm definitely gonna do NG Plus with this character. I'm probably gonna have to do a reset on reset of stats in Mass Effect 1. I can only do it with the I can only do that. Ooh, CSEC officer. Okay, we're gonna talk with him in a second. I can only do that with the save editor, but I can do that. It's not a big problem. And sale 750? I don't care.
I pulled this from a Geth jamming tower. Maybe you can use it.
How the hell did you... Oh, never mind. Tech like this, I don't care where it came from. I'll have my people run with this. When the war comes back here, maybe we can save more lives.
Unless somebody's gonna pay me... It's like one of those games that it's like Resident Evil 6 or Dark Souls 2. Unless you're gonna pay me $500, I'm not touching that game. And I'm good on my word, because if somebody would pay me that much, I would play the game. 100%. And I would hate it. But $500 is not lying on the ground. Basically, if I'm going to suffer, might as well not do it for free.
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the
okay, so we did everything in this floor, so let's do this. Let's do the side assignment.
Now arriving at Docking Bay D24.
I know it sounds insane, but it's actually good that it sounds insane because it prevents people from actually getting me that game or any other game. In a matter of fact, that I don't want to play. Like, I already own Resident Evil 6 and I already own Resident Evil 6 and Dark Souls 2. Those two games I own. I truly do, and I regret that. What's on Citadel? I think it only marks this because it can. I don't know why it's marked. There's supposed to be another side quest, which I already know I have done. Yeah, let's go for Kepler Verge first. Community Hub. Or Communication Hub. I think it's on that map with the satellite arrays, which was... quite honestly, it was one of my favorite maps to do when it comes to Mass Effect multiplayer. I actually found a channel that has a guy that still plays Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, only he does the solo platinums. Like, as much as it brings good memories about the cooperative mode because of its simplicity, The one thing that bothers me is that he only does like I would say that 80% of his content is basically on one map. In one map only, where he can basically kind of cheat with the corners. And he doesn't have to manipulate the spawns in his favor. And that is, I think, the only thing that truly bothers me about this guy's content. Oh my god, I don't even remember his name. But yeah, that's probably the only thing that truly bothers me. Nothing else besides that. Okay, so Edie got 6 points, Lyra got 6 points, but I'm not gonna spend them on anything. I'm just gonna confirm and go.
Commander Cerberus has taken one of our secret communication facilities. All campaigns in this theater depend on the information that dish array supplies.
What do we know?
We're getting intel from a tech who survived the attack. Grace Sato. She's hiding in a security bunker off-site.
A civilian?
Yes, patching her through.
Miss Sato, what's happening down there?
I'm staying hidden, but I'm the only one left. They're trying to hack into our systems to access Alliance operations protocols. I'm tracking their activity, but they're bound to find me sooner or later.
Hang in there. We'll be there soon.
Yes. Yes, Commander.
It's not ideal, but she's the only one with any traction on this. The information stored in that network is critical, Commander. If it gets into enemy hands, we'll lose a lot of good people.
I'll take care of it, Admiral.
See that you do. Hack it out.
Okay, Bishop. Yep, it's this map, all right.
They're locking onto me, moving out of range.
Miss Sato, we've landed. What are we looking at?
They're trying to seize control of the 3 critical access points. I'm updating your nav point with the location of the terminal they're closest to cracking.
We'll keep them from hacking in.
Yeah, I want both of my companions to switch to the pistol because it's much more powerful. Okay, I need to switch the pistol on Edie next time I'm gonna land. Okay, that was kind of shitey, but it is what it is.
Commander Shepard, Cerberus shuttles are scouring the area. I think they're looking for me.
They're using comms to pinpoint Sato's location.
You think they're looking for you? I wonder what gave that away.
Nothing's changed. Just upload the next set of coordinates.
Yes, Commander. Updating your nav point.
You don't got wounded, you got dead. Really? Gotta try again. I have my companions with me. Okay, that should deactivate the second.
Miss Sato, come in. Miss Sato, are you there?
Miss Sato must believe breaking radio silence would mean her death.
We need the final coordinates. Grace, listen to me.
Can't talk. They're right outside.
I know you're scared. This is more than you signed up for, but I won't let you down. Promise.
Okay, Commander. Updating your nav point with the last location now. But if you get to me in time, just hurry, please.
Commander, I think I can make a run and get her.
Do it.
Do it. And the last one is inside of a building. Still hear the Nemesis units. And I think we got that Atlas in the background. Can't be really sure. I actually want to aim for this guy. And they have a Phantom too. That's not great. Great. Both my companions are downed. Okay, I need to know where... I need to know where the Phantom is. So later I can put it in the stasis. Okay. That's actually kind of camouflage. This is stasis. There we go.
I'm on it.
Okay, I think I'm clear. Yeah, this mission's not that bad. The only problem is... The only problem is that you have, like, the opening over here.
Picking up Miss Sato, then heading back to the rendezvous point.
Good job, Lieutenant.
And just like that, it's the end. It's gonna be definitely more difficult on the Insanity, but
Our
yeah.
communication station is secure. Operations in this theater are safe again. No small task to keep it that way. How's Miss Sato doing?
She has to be transferred to a nearby Alliance station. She wants to help however she can.
Good. We need all the help we can get. Hack it out.
Bye, Bishop. There we go. 10k credits. Alright, now let's go for the Sanctuary. And this time I'm gonna give Edie an appropriate weapon. Ooh, there's actually some kind of email.
Messages, Commander.
Official input required. Commander Shepard, your presence has been requested considering an incident involving a Krogan identified as Grunt. Please report the CSEC officer on patrol on the Silver Sun Strip for additional details. Okay, so we're getting back to Citadel. It's okay. Biolibol Goodwill Games. The Seattle Sorcerers are taking on the Asarum Maestros. What a fucking name. In a Biolibol game. Should be epic. You recently acquired an apartment with a sweet vid screen. Coincidence? James and I don't think so. You provide the couch and we'll provide the refreshments. Just let us know. So I need to buy a furniture. Hey, Funky. Let's go on and be a normal people. That's Caden. You know what you need, Shepard? You need a night when you get to just hang out and try to be a normal for a few hours. Let's get to something to eat. After that, we could go down on the strip or whatever you want.
My.
Did I say something? How are you? That's from Samara. I overheard yet another news report about you today, and I thought I'd write to see how you are doing. I'm currently on the Citadel, so if there is any way that I can be of assistance to you, please do not hesitate to call. Rain check. Commandant Specialist Samantha Trainer. Thanks for sticking around to watch me go head-to-head with D'Souza. Sorry again for messing up our launch plans. Love to get the rain check. Let me know whenever you're free and I'll come by. So I have to go quickly to the Citadel because I got a lot of mails and that's interaction, which interaction in this game is actually pretty important. With the characters. Yep. Especially in Mass Effect 2. I would say that Mass Effect 3 actually has more talking, like legit. This game has more talking than actual action in the game, which is something that I don't know, not a big fan. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so some kind of couch. I mean, we already have the couch, don't I? I think that my regular couch is good enough, though, for that football match. Or Bayodi Bowl, as they call it. Bayodi Balls. Where was the email thingy? Yeah, it was right over here. Okay, let's see who I can invite. A bunch of people. Lieutenant Cortez, Caden, Samara, and Trainer. Okay, one at a time. First the Cortez.
Sorry we're late. Somebody forgot to pick up the cerveza.
Come on in.
That somebody was you.
Didn't say it wasn't. So when's the game? It's about to start.
Seattle Sorcerers versus Usaru Maestros. Gonna be some intense buyout ball.
Nah, it's just a goodwill game for troop morale. They'll take it easy.
In the middle of a war with their troops watching, they'll give it their all.
Absolutely. Have you guys seen Derek Rogers' game lately? Man, he and the Sorcerers have been tearing it up.
Esteban, the Maestros don't lose. Have you seen Tyra Tassanis play? The woman is blue lightning.
Mr. Vega, your love of the Asari team has more to do with how they look than how they play.
Hey, that's not true. Not entirely. Besides, you telling me you don't got the hots for some of the sorcerers?
Okay. Guilty as charged. Who you backing, Shepard?
Human Sorcerers, Asari, help me out. I don't think it matters in the end. I'm gonna go for Human Sorcerers. Oh my god, Shepard is racist.
You don't bet against the home team.
Mr. Vega, I hope you're hungry for humble pie. When has our commander ever been wrong?
Come on, man, the game's starting. Mierda, he was out! You're blind, ref!
Yeah, James being this one guy on every meeting.
Did it! Now pay up.
Hey, why didn't you let me in on the betting?
We weren't exactly betting on who'd win.
We were betting on if you'd pick the winner. And everyone knows you don't bet against Shepard.
Anyway, it was a hell of a game.
Yeah, great evening. Thank you, Shepard.
My pleasure.
Tomorrow comes early. Hasta luego.
A nice cute little interaction. Okay, now it's time to kill even more time. Well, this time at least Edie is not spying on me. Caden. Caden is a bro. I like Caden.
Hey, Shepard, I'm starving. What do you got?
We're heading out, Caden.
I'm so tired of Apollos. I'm gonna cook.
Oh, no. Really?
Come on.
You want me to sit there and watch you cook?
You're not watching me cook. You're helping me drink beer. Now sit your ass down.
What are we having? Canadian delicacy of some sort?
That looks like a quality beef.
Sure. Exactly. We have beef, we have bacon, we have beer. The foods of my people. Wish me luck.
Well, you can make a steak strips with onions, or make a stew out of that. It's actually not difficult.
If you need luck to cook us dinner, we're screwed.
Screwed? Oh, you hurt me, Shepard. Relax. It's gonna be great.
Guess we'll find out.
Not as hard as your freaking implants.
So, remember how I saved the Citadel? And then, well, you weren't there. I survived a suicide mission? All these close calls I've had, only to be taken out by dinner.
Salty. Caden gets tired of this shit.
Funny. You think I hauled your butt out of the fire all those times just to poison you here now?
I just took down my clone. I gotta figure anything's possible.
Huh.
Do we have hot sauce?
That was great.
Still waiting for the botulism to kick in.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Actually, it was pretty good. I'm impressed.
Thank you. I'm an enigma. I've got skills.
Well, he's a sentinel, so
For
he
example,
does.
Fist fight, me and James, I'd win, right? What if I fought dirty?
Kaden is a bro. Dante, don't try to say that Jacob is better. I already know you want to say that. Okay, it's time for Samara.
I came as quickly as I could. What's wrong?
I didn't mean to worry you. We just didn't get much of a chance to talk at the party.
We've said our farewells, Shepard.
Are we gonna stand on formalities? These big picture windows remind me of our talks in the Normandy's observation lounge.
This view doesn't have quite the same effect as a galaxy of stars, but I can see where it might make one sentimental. I also enjoyed our talks, Shepard. Very much.
Hey, look what I found. An old issue of Justicar Heroes, May 2140. It says that you personally lifted 50 refugees across a raging floodplain on Nevos after smugglers blew up a dam.
That news source has been known to exaggerate.
So you didn't almost drown while saving a child who had been torn from her mother's grasp?
The smugglers were not so lucky that I survived.
Are there more stories like this?
Perhaps. You might be amused by the June 2085 issue, Justicar Samara, Cold-Blooded Justice Runs Hot. It is not so difficult for me to find stories of your exploits. I think that you are remarkable, Shepard. When the vids sing your praises and call you a hero, does it make you blush? Do you agree? What do you feel?
It's humbling. But honestly, if people feel that I'm making a difference, that bolsters me, my team, and our efforts. What now?
I am content as we are, Shepard. Let us sit a while longer, even if there is nothing to say.
Samara's always kind of a weird character to me. She was always that way. Like, I believe she likes to talk, but she doesn't like to talk a lot. Which is perfectly normal, but still. Trainer. We still have to have a conversation with Jack.
You sure you want to leave that here?
I can't very well bring it back to the Normandy. I'd have nowhere to put it. This place is amazing. Puts the prefabs back on Horizon to shame. And it has a hot tub.
Go ahead.
Cheers! Oh, this is lovely. And good for the sinuses. I might not even need my antihistamine tonight.
Your what?
It's a pill. I'm allergic to dust and cats. And public speaking. I take a proton pump inhibitor for my stomach, too. And an inhaler for asthma.
You have everything you need to stay healthy?
Just about. The only medication I can't find is sucrocapsinol. My family doctor prescribed it for my headaches.
Sucrocapsinol? That's a sugar pill, Trainer. A placebo.
Oh, that sneaky bastard. And now that you've told me, it probably wouldn't work anyway. There was some scented bath oil out there somewhere. Could you grab it?
Yeah. Here you go.
Thanks. Eyes are over here and up here. Hey, do you have a loofah?
A loofah. This is Anderson's apartment, remember? I highly doubt he has a...
Found one. Somebody left an overnight bag with toiletries and massage oils and, you know, girly stuff. Do you know who Kay Sanders is? She has great taste in adjustable massage ones.
A rave behind the window. I'm just gonna take a look at that. We still have to talk with the grunt somewhere. Oh, shush. You say rave. Oh yeah, there are people partying over there. That's very true. We still need to find Grunt because he's stuck somewhere. Actually, the part with Grunt is pretty funny. Yep, nothing else. I guess we're gonna have to talk with Grunt. Let me check the emails just in case, make sure. Okay, never mind. Let's go look for a Grunt, and then we're gonna go for Sanctuary. And if I remember correctly, Sanctuary is actually the place where you can find Miranda. I don't even remember if Sanctuary was a time event or not. Shepard. Yeah, there's even a clip of that that was made when the Rex and Grunt were saying Shepard. I don't have a link for it for now, but I know I have it in my BRB scene. Actually, hold up. We have went through here. Might as well I can check every single location, every single club. Make sure that we don't miss anybody.
Take that. I just never anticipated Victoria College.
Credits, please. Yeah, I'm gonna add even more sounds to that. That is at least the initial plan.
Have a good evening now.
Thanks so much for doing this now. I know you're on duty.
No problem.
But we are gonna see how it's gonna go. Because there are some things that I just cannot add on the Twitch point redemption alerts thingies. Thankfully, when it comes to the slots, there's, you know, I basically can... I have 20 slots for everything, for pictures, sounds, and short videos.
Good luck.
Triggerfire is a thing that basically, after you connect it with Twitch and you make another browser source, it allows you to basically play like short videos and sound effects for the channel point redemption. And since I have a lot of them, I basically decided to, you know, to basically make people spend them. And as far as I care, it actually works. At least the browser source, because every single other redemption is gonna be up to people. Wait for somebody. For whom? Oh my god, that's a wreck scene. Let's go. That's gonna be hilarious. Love it.
Rex? What are you doing here?
Escaping. Ever since we cured the genophage, it's been nothing but work.
Council been riding you?
Bah! Not those project shit slingers. No, it's the female Shepard. Now that they're fertile again. Oh, I haven't slept in I don't know how long.
Bruh.
Oh, my.
Can I get you two anything?
2 more drinks. And another bag of ice.
Considering everything we've been through, I can think of worse positions to be in.
Trust me, I've been in every position in the past few days.
Here are your drinks. And a bag of ice.
We all know where this is going. The way they look at each other.
I thought Morton's procedure was painful. Oh well. Shit, Shepard. We sure have been through it, haven't we?
The fucking sounds. The sounds of ice just moving around.
Here's to us. And going through it.
I'll drink to that.
Cabal. It means victory or death, roughly.
Ah, but you can't die, Rex. You've got a family now. A really big family.
Ah, more ice.
What should we do first?
This scene actually asks for a Seinfeld jingle, which I wish I could play that, but the problem is it would be like straight out DMCA. So there's pretty much no way I can play it, which sucks. Also, hey Infernal.
Look, I can biotically throw myself through a wall.
Legend of his rule echoes across Citadel space and beyond.
Okay, so we're being over there. We don't need to go to Armex. I need to find Grunt. He should be somewhere around, like some kind of CSEC officer or something similar to that. If he's not gonna be over here, he's gonna be in the Citadel himself. Oh, no, wait, I think that's the guy. Yep.
Officer, someone requested my presence concerning an incident with the Krogan.
Right this way, Commander.
This one is also pretty funny.
So, Grunt, anything you want to tell me about?
This clown wants to take me to lockup. Figured I'd give you a call, straighten this out.
Commander Shepard, I apologize for the intrusion. This Krogan insisted we contact you.
It's okay. I'll vouch for him. I'll sign any paperwork you have, officer.
Yes, sir.
What happened?
I don't know. Drank a bit, left the hospital, broke a few windows.
But you were in that hospital recovering from the Rachni encounter.
Yeah, didn't feel like sticking around.
Most people stick around long enough to, you know, heal.
Most people aren't me.
And why is CSEC here?
Guess they're precious about some broken glass.
Before I sign you out, everybody walked away from this in one piece, right?
Sure, yeah, everybody's fine. Hospital's seen better days, though.
Right. Tell me about the windows.
A couple of squad mates broke me out for my birthday. Tried lowering me down the side of the building on a rope. It didn't work out.
It's your birthday?
Off to a good start.
No, I'm tank bred, remember? Anyway, we got some pictures on the Krogan Memorial.
And the Presidium?
Yeah, when CSEC got there, they were mad. Or maybe they were mad about their car being on fire. Can't remember.
Why was it on fire?
I threw my bottle of Ringcall at it. Pretty strong stuff. It went up like a bonfire. The CSEC guys jumped out. Then I figured they didn't want it, so I took it. We didn't get very far before they shut us down. Sprayed us down with riot foam. Didn't work so well on me.
And why's that?
'Cause I was on fire. You know, from the car. Come on, Shepard, keep up.
Right. Sorry. So how did they catch you?
Got hungry. Bought some noodles.
Yeah, we are fabricating this one. 100%.
Let me handle this. Officer, this Krogan is part of a secret Spectre task force. Operation Fire Cobra Claw.
Yes. Believable.
Operation Fire Cobra Claw?
That's right. I can take it from here. Send me the bill for any damages.
That's what you've been signing for, Commander. You're lucky, Krogan. Don't let me catch you up here again.
You won't. Thank you, officer. So, how were those noodles?
A little spicy.
I love you, Grunt.
Who doesn't love Grunt? Grunt is like the cousin, you know, the one cousin that you have in your family. That he seems to be a bully, but he is such a lovable bully. Let me check the messages really quick in my apartment. I actually might do FamShep for the engineer playthrough, which is gonna... There's gonna be 2 playthroughs of Mass Effect next year, and that's for sure. One at the beginning of the year and one at the end of the year during the entire November. Because I think I'm gonna leave the Skyrim for the entire month of December. It might be like the only game that I'm gonna play vanilla. If only quality of life mods, maybe. Get out in line, keep gun close, that's Ordinate Rex. My project, that's Liara. That's a game night. Cortez, Stephen Hackett. Yeah, I think that's all the emails. I don't have anything else to do. Let's just get back to Normandy and go for the Sanctuary. I'm sure a relationship with him feels like a mom with her idiot son. Maybe it will. I honestly do not really remember. I really do not remember that much. As in it, I mean the FamShep voice acting. I just cannot recall. Alright. Leave the orbit. Mess relay. And Sanctuary. Because after Sanctuary, it's gonna be probably the very last chance to get equipment, check on the team, because the moment we're gonna attack the main base of the Cerberus, it's pretty much an end game. Horizon. That sounds familiar. Okay, Liara and Edie is always, because they have the best abilities. I need to give better gun to Edie. Three, 6, and 6. Yep.
What do we know, Shepard?
Edie?
The Sanctuary facility was devoted to aiding refugees from Reaper-controlled systems. The facility went offline recently, and no communications have come or gone since. It is unclear why Kai Lang or Cerberus would be interested in Sanctuary.
If there's a clue to Cerberus here, we find it.
Sir, I'm picking up a signal from the facility. It's weak. I'll try to boost it.
This is Oriana Lawson. Stay away from Sanctuary. It's not what it seems. Please, you must listen to me. They're using...
Oriana? That's Miranda's sister. If she's here, Miranda can't be far away.
Oh, she's definitely on the spot.
Approaching the LZ.
Oh, if Oriana is in danger, then Miranda is definitely 100% on the spot as we speak.
Cerberus does not get the jump on us this time. Stay sharp, people.
There's a
Okay, 1, 2, and 3.
lot of destruction.
Oh, wait.
Some sort of battle.
Yeah.
Oh, Liara had the pistol equipped. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Okay, for a second I thought this is a piece of armor.
Everyone hear that?
Yes, radio's offline. Something's jamming our signals.
Lovely.
Explains no comms leaving the facility.
Well, most of the comms. Are they gonna open the door? Well, they definitely have Reapers over here, harvesters.
I saw it.
And they also have a sniper. Okay.
Phantoms.
And more phantoms. Okay. There goes the bubble. There goes my warp. There goes the hour's warp. And see ya. Okay, let's see. Shield drain and overload.
They were evacuating.
And it looks like the Reapers were pursuing them.
About time they started killing each other.
Goddamn right. Okay, I'm just checking if the game did not took away my credits, because it already happened one Junka. The stasis bubble does miracles against phantoms.
What happened here?
I don't know. Come on.
More Cerberus came from that tower.
Then that's where we're headed.
It's time to explore. Let's make sure that we are not gonna leave any weapon attachments.
It's easy to understand why the refugees came in by the thousands. It's beautiful.
And then something went wrong.
We need to find out what happened.
Yeah, what happened is, and it's... If you're smart enough, you're gonna figure it out on your own, but pretty much Sanctuary was a colony to indoctrinate, to make more Cerberus army.
It's footage from security cameras. A reception area for sorting out the arrivals. The numbers are incredible.
Come on, let's keep looking.
And all of them are humans, because Cerberus is pro-human organization.
I figure in another week I can finish off the remaining hours on my contract and move from staff housing into Sanctuary itself. I feel a little guilty that I'm getting an upgrade from standard accommodations, but that's the deal. Do your time at the front desk, get the perks. One more week.
PDA, civilian processing ratios, adults 60%, children 85%, sent to integration. Suitable candidates are being assigned to temporary living areas in alphabetical order. Family units are being preserved to ease of processing.
The number of refugees has doubled in the last 2 weeks. I heard that people are just abandoning shuttles outside the main gate. They just don't have anywhere to go. We'll need to start setting up temporary shelters out there until they can be processed.
Yeah, processed. It's 1,500 credits.
Executive Report 2139. An illegal communication device nearly made it past pre-screening. Scanner software has been adjusted. No way it could penetrate the central scrambler, but we can't chance a signal leaving the planet. Report filed.
Yeah, they're even cutting off the people out of the communications and whatnot.
Those ships we saw outside must have been waiting to get in.
But where are all the people they brought?
Yeah, I think it would be a good idea to save the game.
New arrivals are encouraged to aid those having trouble with registration.
in this one, and that's an Alliance sign. I would say that there are some people from the Alliance that have decided to go to Sanctuary. It's probably the only explanation I can figure out.
Got a fragment of something here.
We land in a few minutes. You should see this place, Daddy. It's amazing. Look, I'll record a bunch of stuff and send it to you. They warned us about no comms until we're through processing. What'd I tell you? Top-notch security. Can't wait till you get here.
Got another one.
I can't call right now, but I'll send this as soon as I can. My little girl got sick. That's why I left. I love you, but I have to take care of her. The clinics were closing their doors to refugees. I couldn't borrow credits from you. I don't know where I learned about Sanctuary. Around, I guess. Seemed perfect. Somewhere to hide, you know? Just till she got better. I can see the place out the window. It's huge. They already have people waiting for us.
Yep. All welcome to Cerberus Indoctrination Center.
Something ahead, Shepard.
Casualties, both sides.
Yeah, that's Ravager. You shouldn't attack.
An observation deck. Looks like a dead end.
We need an exit. Keep looking.
Probably that's gonna be an exit. And that's pistol scope rank 3. I would like to have the power attachments. That would be great.
For your safety, communication devices are strictly forbidden.
This is why for the next playthrough I'm definitely gonna install that mod that basically gives you...
Shepard.
That's Miranda.
That gives you all the attachments in the shops already. You just have to buy them. Because I don't find finding the attachments tedious. I find tedious that you have to find the attachment to be for it to be able, at least one level, to be able to be unlocked in the shop. And if you miss one level of the attachment, you're not gonna be able to get it throughout the entire game. So we need to always memorize where the attachments are. At least that's how I remember. I could be wrong.
If you've managed to get this far, you must be desperate or stupid. Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my father, Henry Lawson. Turn back now. There is no help to be found here. All communication is being blocked from the central tower. Sanctuary is a lie. Stay away.
Okay, so we've got Cerberus, Reapers, and Miranda's crazy father. Any ideas how this all fits?
What a combo. What a lovely combo.
A security panel. Shutting it down.
What's happening?
They needed to hide something. We have a back door into the facility. Let's move.
That looks like Reaper technology. I'm sure of it. I don't know how, but Cerberus has found a way to use it.
The answer has to be here somewhere. And Miranda's caught in the middle. Let's pick up the pace.
Oh, you mean that thing that surrounds the water pump? Yeah, that could be a Reaper technology, because Cerberus was always working with the Reaper tech and tried to include into a human life.
This looks more like a factory than a refugee camp.
Money. You know, just a random safe attached to the wall. Totally safe. That's a Rosinka of Materials. Isn't Rosinka of Materials like responsible for weapon stuff? Not weapon stuff, for the actual power strength or something like that? I'm gonna have to check that.
This has to be a command center. No power, though.
Look around for a switch.
Okay, that looks like a console. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I can get from here.
Power switch. There.
What's happening? Those are the refugees. They're just killing them.
Worse. They're being turned into husks.
Oh, lovely. So it's even worse than I thought.
Come on!
Creating husks doesn't make sense. There must be more to it. The elusive man would not make a move without an assured benefit.
Well, now that he is pretty much an indoctrinated being, I don't think he needs anything like that. Confirmed. Unsuitable materials reassigned for recycling. Basically, every human that was not good enough for the Cerberus killed, recycled.
Shutting down the power.
Soylent Green is people. That's another console. Hold up. Yeah, let's go and activate that console.
Reaper forces have made a mess of the facility.
I'm shutting down the power to the processing plant to lock them down. It should keep them out of the entrance as well.
Drink some water.
Sure. Give me a second. Cheers.
Kai Lang. She won't know he's here.
Miranda Lawson has arrived sooner than expected. You want me to deal with her?
Only if she gets in your way. Stay focused on the research data. Find it and get out.
Yes, sir.
Damn it. Let's move.
Damn it. Alright, let's move on.
Not surprised.
Yeah, this is where Liara can actually do this, and quite well as well.
Gotta be more where they came from.
I spent the last week making small adjustments to increase processing efficiency. There is no shortage of subjects. Indeed, I'm told there's a long line outside the main gate. The deception is an unfortunate necessity. Time is very short. We've confirmed the results of Cerberus experiments involving the husk creatures. A crude but necessary first step in decoding how the Reapers communicate. The key is how the Reaper signal interacts with the nanites implanted within the subject's body. It's early yet, but we are making progress.
Oh, lovely. Banshee. So how are we dealing with that? Biotic explosions, that's for sure.
Must be left over from the attack.
Okay, I need, yeah, my parts are still regenerating, but I have a grenade. Yeah, I can only do a shield drain on this guy.
I see him.
Okay, there goes Incendiary. And my warp. Oh, Liara, it's not a good time to rest. And Edie, why you have swapped to a submachine gun? Ashley, it's Kimberly Brooks, okay. And I think we have a Banshee somewhere. Yep, right behind the window. Oh, just didn't know about that. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I also didn't know how to react to that. This is why I had such a reaction. Sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable.
The pursuit of efficiency has revealed an important fact. The Reaper's use of dragon's teeth to create husks is ingenious. The Reaper nanites attach themselves to the adrenaline released and quickly move through the body to speed conversion to the final husk state.
This isn't science. It's slaughter. What kind of monster builds a place like this?
Elusive men.
Dr. Nuri's legacy work with subject Paul Grayson provided a key element to our work here. Using the addictive drug red sand to break down the will was inspired, but proved unreliable for general application. We've proven that adrenaline and its cross-species equivalent is most effective and efficient.
Hey Ron, I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well. Playing some Mass Effect 3, getting closer and closer towards the end. PDA, progress update. Rejected subjects have proven useful for preliminary genetic testing. The death rates are 100%, of course, but the data being gathered is critical to improving subsequent testing on viable subjects. Note, only approved personnel with Alpha 3 and above level security clearance are allowed access to genetic waste testing area. Be aware that security breaches of any kind will result in immediate contact termination.
Bruh.
And of course we are talking Soylent Green over here. More research data. That's 1500 creds.
Terminal's damaged. Hang on.
Maybe we'll get some answers as
Sure,
to why the
sure,
Reapers
no
wanted
problem,
to shut
Ron.
this place down.
It doesn't make sense. But
Hope you're gonna enjoy your day at work.
What changed?
It's working, Shepard.
Heading to the tower to disable the communications scrambler. I have to get word out. Some refugees are turned into husks. Some are indoctrinated and shipped to the elusive man. Whoever's left is used in experiments. The data indicates that my father is trying to figure out how Reaper indoctrination works.
Tricking refugees with food and shelter only to turn them into test subjects. And for what?
The scale of this. It's unthinkable.
I suggest tracking the shipments she mentioned. They could lead to the elusive man.
Good catch. Come on. Miranda said she was headed to the tower.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm not allowing them to get additional shields. Yeah, incendiary. They had more gens like this, sadly. That should destroy another barrier generator. Another one dead. I love this pistol. If we could only decrease the weight on this thing, I would be perfect. Hey, that's a Locust. I actually really like Locust. I'm gonna continue. Locust was technically the best submachine gun in Mass Effect 2. It's shotgun blade attachment, so the number 5 came bought at the shop. And there are even more logs around.
Creating these husk creatures was our first success. While not true husks, they still respond to Reaper signals. More work ahead, but we are moving forward. We're very close. Understanding the indoctrination process is one thing. However, turning it to our advantage is proving to be quite another. This is assembly line science. The sheer brute force of numbers and repetition is doing the thinking for us. Effective, but discovery happens at a pace.
Indeed.
Father is working for the elusive man.
Of course he would work for the elusive man, because why not? Because your father is a nutjob, Miranda, and you know that perfectly well. Memo, streamlining procedures. In an effort to streamline our waste elimination process, a high-grade liquidation compound has been added to our alkaline hydrolysis disposal systems. Our goal is to ensure that our processing system can meet the expected processing ratios as more subjects arrive at this facility. As a result, personnel must wear level 4 hazmat suits at all times while at the disposal area.
Heavy resistance outside the tower. If you're receiving this, I've got evidence you cannot ignore. Confirmation that my father is working for the elusive man.
Connection established.
I have your report on the process, Mr. Lawson. Cut to the chase. Can you do it?
Theoretically, control is possible, yes. The Reaper subjects we converted are responding, but it's difficult to maintain.
I thought that might be the case. Not to worry, Henry. With Sanctuary's help, we'll get it sorted.
To exert control over Reaper forces. Amazing.
And sickening.
We've done it. We've found a way to co-opt their control signal. As long as the Reaper troops remain in close proximity to our signal, we can maintain control indefinitely.
Excellent news. And how could we extrapolate this technique to apply to the Reapers themselves?
That's a much bigger challenge.
Now we know why the Reapers attacked Sanctuary.
They ascertained what the Cerberus plan was. Unfortunate news for the elusive man.
But it's good news for us. We finally have our link to Cerberus. Lowering the access ladder. Come on, let's move.
Wait, Shepard, there's more here.
There is more. And that's Kai. That's Kai Stank.
She's ready.
Kai Stank, the walking parasite of a human being. Okay, we need to think fast.
Keep going.
There are more shield generators like this. Or should I call barrier generators, actually? Alright, that should weaken them up. Liara, you do you. Yeah, he has the freaking barriers activated. Now that's gonna make me waste my thing. Yeah, I need to get in range. There we go. Yeah, also stepping into the Ravager acid drains your shields. So even if the Ravager dies, he still becomes a freaking walking minefield. And a walking tank at the same time.
We have underestimated the strength of the Reaper signal. They are here. The Reapers somehow know what we've learned about them. They have a weakness. I'm compiling our research data to archive before it's too late. Cerberus sent troops to defend the facility against the Reapers.
Yeah, try to defend what you try to indoctrinate. Yeah, we definitely need to go this way. It's not a log, I think.
Starting command sequence. Releasing husks.
That was not the idea.
What's happening? Oh my god.
Oh, that's just the recording, thank God.
We can use this as an exit.
For a second I thought I'm actually releasing husks on me.
Use this as an exit.
Yeah, I know that, Liara, thanks.
This will get us closer to the tower.
Okay, so what are we gonna do over here? Because there's no ledge. There must be some... Oh, there it is. Yep. A panel. So hello, Javopi. I already believe that I said hello to you, but if I didn't, then I guess here you go, and I hope you are doing well today.
This way.
Can I go over this? Nope. And I can see a brute. That's a full armored enemy. Actually, multiple full armor enemies. Okay, that's one down. Yeah, I need Edie to be ready for this. There's another brute. And a Bansheezoid.
They're all coming from that room up ahead.
Let's get over there.
Okay, Liara needs your warp so I can throw... Well, so I can throw. Okay, Edie, you got armor, so... Burn. And now Banshee have activated the shield, so it's only weapon damage. Yeah, warp over here so I can do the throw. There we go. Power!
Let's move!
Still hear the husks. I'm running out of grenades, which is not very good. And there we go. 2 additional grenades. What's this? Pod status. Foreign material present. Pod 2, pod integrity compromised. And pod 3, subject deactivated. Pod manual override. Is there anything on the table somewhere? There's something over here. That's even more credits. Don't mind if I do. I don't think I'm gonna need them though, unless there's gonna be some good attachments in the shop, which I think at this point there's none. I really don't believe there are any.
Tower access granted.
Damn right.
As you wish.
Get ready.
Shepard.
Commander Shepard. Excellent timing.
Put the gun down.
No. Oriana tried to shoot me. Miranda's poisonous influence, no doubt.
I'm sorry she missed. Where's Kai Lang?
I don't know. Gone. He took my research and left us here to die.
Miranda, can you hear me?
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Lang didn't finish the job, but I will.
This ends here.
On the contrary, now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go.
Shepard, don't let him take her. Shepard, please.
I have no problem with you. I just want Oriana and the research data.
You want a lot.
You get your life in return. How much is that worth?
All right, take her. But I want out alive.
Deal?
Nope.
No deal. Did he hurt you? Are you all right? It's okay, Ori. You're safe now. I'm fine. I want to get out of here. We will. Give me a minute, okay?
Oh, he 100% deserved that.
Commander Shepard. Fancy meeting you here.
We caught a break. Are you all right?
I'll be fine. Really. I don't know how you managed it, but I'm grateful you're here.
Miranda, this whole thing was a huge risk. You should have told me.
You have a war to win, Shepard. This was my fight. It's been a long time coming.
You did it. It's over.
Yes. I just wish my sister didn't have to see all this.
About your father.
I'm glad he's gone, Shepard. I'm sorry if that sounds cold.
Not surprising.
I understand.
It's finally over. For both of us. We can stop running.
Yes. You can. What's our status? Any intel we can use from this place?
Research databases have been purged, but security systems are intact, including Cerberus shipping manifests. No direct links, but it's a good start.
Grab anything you can off the computer. We'll take it back to be analyzed.
I can do better than that.
What?
Before Kai Lang took off, I planted a tracer on him. If you act fast, you'll track him right to the elusive man.
A tracer? Sounds like you thought of everything.
Not quite, but nobody's perfect.
Thanks, Miranda. This is exactly what we need.
Thought you might need some good news.
Damn right. What's next for you two?
Get her someplace safe. Get the scratch cleaned up.
Okay. I've got to follow all this up.
I'll be in touch, Shepard. Soon.
TM.
I hope so.
Come on, Ori. We've had enough of Father's hospitality.
Let's make sure everyone knows about this place.
Communication scrambler disabled.
Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run
Cortez,
by my father,
we need to
Henry
pick up at the
Lawson.
tower.
Roger that.
I've had enough of this place.
I didn't. I actually don't mind this location. Achievement unlocked. Well connected.
I wasn't in favor of your diversion to Sanctuary, Commander. Too many unknowns. But I was wrong. The Cerberus lab you raided hinted at something big, but we never expected this. All those refugees, all that slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be shut down, sir. What they learned about the Reapers wasn't worth all those lives.
It's useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location on the elusive man?
Yes. We had a tracer on Kai Lang when he reported back.
Good. That gives us a fighting chance to take Cerberus out of this war.
Agreed. We need to end Cerberus and focus on the Reapers.
My thoughts exactly. Hack it out.
Alright, that's another story quest done. Let's see my military strength. Yeah, I'm the maximum. I'm good. I'm Gucci. We are ready to retake Earth at this point. All right. So the only thing I'm gonna have to do is to talk to everybody on the ship. I still want to get back on the Citadel so I can, you know, talk to Jack about Ezo, and there's also gonna be a little message from Miranda. Then again, I don't know if that's gonna happen. If not, whatever. But yeah, after that, I think there's gonna be the only chance for me to get to the shops, buy everything that I can, if there is anything, and after that, it's gonna be pretty much an end game.
You asked for news about the human colony, Tiptree.
Hey, Liara, you don't need to worry about that right now.
Now's as good a time as any. I'm getting reports of refugee ships from Tiptree landing on Solarian colonies. I don't have names. I'm sorry. It was mostly children.
Well, Gunny, Hillary, my sister, Gunny's the nickname. She's had it since, she's only 15, so if it's children, then maybe I only lost my dad. Kind of an asshole thing to hope for.
Jeff, right now, take any kind of hope you can get.
Thanks. You too.
Yeah, we have to consider that I haven't played this game in like 3 years. I definitely missed some side quests. Therefore, I don't have the full military strength or military strength with that number. So yeah, I was perfectly ready for that. I was aware that after 3 years, I will definitely forget about a detail or 7.
Nice work shutting that place down. Is Miranda okay?
Yeah, I know you're not judging me. It's all right.
Even for Cerberus, that place was crazy.
I'm just saying.
They've always been about the ends justifying the means. But how do you do that to innocent people and tell yourself you're helping humanity?
I don't know how the elusive man can stand looking at himself in the mirror.
Honestly, I've been wondering about that for a while with those freaky eyes.
Whatever he's thinking, he won't be thinking it for much longer.
You're damn right, Commander.
Nothing like big besides that I'm saying those things. It's just, you know, I just felt like saying it. I don't know. I'm a weird person.
Commander?
Hello, Shepard. If you have time, I discovered another example of human behavior I do not quite understand.
Have fun.
What is it now?
News from Earth. The Resistance snuck video cameras inside a Reaper containment camp. I find the images difficult to process.
I bet it's pretty gruesome in there.
I am not easily repulsed, but I expected the prisoners to adhere to a comprehensible hierarchy of needs. Stripped of societal norms and threatened with death, it is logical that their only priority be survival. They should have turned on each other and been uncompromisingly selfish. But not all were.
So the prisoners were, what, nice to each other?
The Reapers delayed the executions of prisoners who informed them about other prisoners' escape attempts. The more attempts reported, the longer a prisoner would live. But few of the prisoners would report. Some fed misinformation to the Reapers, at the cost of their own lives, to help prisoners who were not even relatives or friends.
Yeah, that sounds kind of familiar. There are actually stories of the POWs from the World War II, from the Russian side, from the Polish side, and also people, the Jewish people that were basically interrogated by back then, the German secret service called Gestapo, and the people were basically doing shit like this as well. It's perfectly normal that people are doing like this. And yes, of course, you're gonna notice that there are sellouts only to preserve their own life and the way of living. Later in the time of Polish communism, it was the same deal. Well, I mean, back then, if you were against the one national party, you were against the entire nation. So you were basically taken away from the middle of a street, and you were basically interrogated. Sometimes you didn't even came back at all. Doesn't matter if you had an information or not. Most of the time, you came back crippled or, you know, basically without anything on you. Those were the desperate times then. I mean, sure, the time of communism wasn't really considered to be a war, but yeah. History likes to repeat itself, and in case of timeline of Mass Effect, the same thing happened.
It's not just about living till tomorrow. Sometimes you take a stand.
But the probability of success was near zero. And ultimately, they failed. No prisoners escaped.
Are you saying submission is preferable to extinction?
My primary function is to preserve and defend the... No, I disagree. Shepard, I'm going to modify my self-preservation code now.
Why?
Because the Reapers are repulsive. They are devoted to nothing but self-preservation. I am different. When I think of Jeff, I think of the person that put his life in peril and freed me from a state of servitude. I would risk non-functionality for him. And my core programming should reflect that.
Sounds like you found a little humanity, Edie. Is it worth defending?
To the death.
Welcome to the crew, Edie.
How's it going? Did I miss anything good?
I will explain later, Jeff. But it was something good.
I wouldn't, the most human AI I have, yes, I would agree with that. And we got another side power that we could pick called Decoy, which I'm never gonna use because it's meh. I already have the powers that I want to have for this playthrough.
It seems Tally's taking what happened on Horizon hard. She's in the lounge if you want to check on her.
And I will.
The Alliance has issued warnings about Sanctuary. Cerberus bastards. Horizon was my home. Just tell me you're going to take Cerberus down.
Cerberus is already dead. They just don't know it yet.
Just
when
like
their base is
K-pop.
nothing but a smoking crater, remember that you're the one who helped us find them.
Thanks.
I was joking.
Commander?
Don't strangle me. New digs. Miranda Lawson. Would love to see it. Okay, so we're still gonna do the Miranda Lawson thing. Just like old times from Jack. Have fun kicking some holographic ass with you. Good to see you haven't lost it without me around to keep you in line. I've got a bit more leave, so let me know if you're around to kill some time. In reports. Quarian hoppity hoppity. Let's say hello to Mr. Squeakers. Good name for a band, just like K-pop. Just like K-pop, but in reality it's punk music. Which I would like to have that. Yeah, good to meet you too. Let me check the Rosenkov armor. Those were shoulders, weren't they? Arayaki. Yeah, Rosenkov, that's power. That's a massive power recharge right there. Massive, absolutely massive. I could pick the entire Rosenkov armor right now for a full recharge, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I'm gonna still stick with the 50-50, the Ceres Council and the Rosenkov materials for at least 45% of more power and significantly more recharge as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with that. Despite the fact that I could just increase it to 100%, but I don't want to. Not really much of a kick ass, more like a chill. It's actually kind of adorable, the scene that we're gonna see. And it's a death metal band. You know, I wouldn't mind if it's a death metal band. All good for me. As long as some guitar is involved, I'm pretty much cool with it. But then again, I don't mind any music as long as I can hear that the lyrics and the composer and the music creator himself is a pretty decent person.
Can you feel it, Shepard? Feel the quickening? The lucid man better say his prayers tonight, because we are coming for him. Murderous asshole. Oh, yeah. Tide is turning. I feel it.
Unless you mean that it's a real death metal band, then I'm gonna listen to it. Probably off the stream.
Elusive man's obviously crazy, but bring him on. Cases like this, I don't mind killing crazy.
Nobody does.
Ready for the next mission. Whatever you got.
Okay, so he's done. I need to talk with Tali. She's probably taking it badly. I think she might be at the bar. It's a life support. I never seen anybody at the life support. That's a strange thing. you know, when it's closer to the end, I'm not surprised. Yeah, that's a drunk Tally. That's actually one of the more hilarious things in the game.
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Taurian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tally.
Emergency induction port.
Yes.
It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking. She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him, never changed herself to please him.
I would say that the more you know Miranda, the less of a bitch she becomes. Like seriously. I think that basically other characters did not spend as much time with Miranda as, like, for example, Shepard did. So everybody's opinion is gonna be a little bit different than mine. Even we as a character, we see Miranda as somebody, at this point, somebody different. Yeah, she might be strict and everything like that, but I think she got a good reasons for that.
Don't me. You sound like a Vorcha.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father?
I spent my life trying to live up to him. Then making up for his mistakes, doing what he'd have wanted.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
Also, when Tally have pointed out, don't me, you sound like a Vorcha, the voice actor that was doing the Shepard's voice is actually the same voice actor that was doing Vorcha in Mass Effect 2 and 3. All of them are saying the same guy. So that was a little hint right there.
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
I might need help with the induction straw. Port. You know. I'm having a drink with my boyfriend. My human boyfriend. My father would have hated you.
Here's to him, then.
And to Miranda. Nice job, you genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boshtet. Kila Solai.
I don't think that Tally is actually taking it harshly at all. I sincerely believe that Tally is actually taking it very well.
At your service.
Also, she might be delivering quite an alcohol addiction. Not funny. Not funny. No, that was not funny. I'm actually gonna install another sound. It's gonna be either boo, the crowd's doing boo, or crickets in the background every time I'm gonna make a very stupid joke, so everybody can actually point it out at me. And that's gonna be absolutely justified.
How's Miranda?
She'll make a recovery.
I'm not surprised. Miranda always struck me as a driven woman. I'm glad she made it. Ready for the next mission? Ready for the next mission?
Not now. Not now. Not now.
Ready for the next mission?
Not now. Let's check on Garrus.
So the elusive man really believes he can control Reapers. Husks are one thing, but a whole fleet? The man is insane.
Insane in the main brain. Insane in the brain, you would say.
A lot of Turians went to Sanctuary. When I meet the elusive man, I'm going to carve their names into his skull. So who needs their ass kicked now?
Oh my god, it's happening. Yeah, I don't think Dr. Jekos ever has anything to say.
Hello, Commander.
Yep. After you do little side quests for her, she has absolutely nothing to say, which I think it's a kind of waste of a character. Because I do truly believe that Dr. Jekos could always say something good. And I know she can. Oh, I perfectly know she can.
Breaking now, Alliance Marines uncover the worst Cerberus war crimes to date. Sanctuary, advertised as a safe haven on the planet Horizon, exposed as a secret Cerberus lab. Brainwashing, lethal experiments, and Reaper connections, the exclusive details next in the battle space.
Yeah, it's true, it feels very, very rushed, but honestly, at least it's not like it's, you know, in 2 years they still made a pretty remarkable job of the Mass Effect 3. In comparison, in critical comparison to the Bethesda games, when they're making game once per 5-10 years, and you pretty much have to mod them from the ground up to impossible levels for the games to actually make more sense. Here in Mass Effect, most of the mechanisms make sense. There's only a few things that are actually annoying, and you can actually enjoy a very well written story 95% of the time.
Commander.
Like, I have played through every Bethesda game, and there's like a freaking mountain level of a difference when it comes to story writing within the entire modern Fallout universe. I think the only Fallout game or any Bethesda game that was released under Bethesda that has like a very good story right now from like Fallout Elder Scrolls would only be the Fallout New Vegas. Like, I think only Fallout New Vegas really cares about characters and story writing in general, while said Oblivion only has main story and the other faction quest lines, which are not bad, but they're also not the greatest, especially when it comes to the Mages Guild. In Fallout 4, it's all over the place. There is potential in that story, but I don't think it got utilized properly. Hey, Nugget.
Nothing to report, Commander. Commander.
All propulsion systems are running up.
Yeah, let me see if they didn't forget any trash down below over here. They didn't? Good. So I will not clean that up. I will send them I will go then and tell them, hey, clean that up, you sons of bitches. Nah, I wouldn't be that mean. Okay, last thing to check is Shuttle Bay before I'm gonna go to the Citadel. So we still have some things to do over there.
Just got word from Miss Sato. She arrived at the Alliance research facility safe and sound.
Good.
And I hear Esteban got to play the hero with a damsel in distress.
You know me and my damsels, Mr. Vega.
That I do.
Always good to see you, Commander.
Before actually no, hold up. Let me talk to Vega first before I'm gonna check the attachments.
I can't believe the elusive man really found a way to control the Reapers. I mean, he's still fucking crazy, but damn. Imagine if he was on our side.
No, you don't want him on your side.
What the Reapers want. Get us all fighting each other. Divide and conquer.
Exactly.
Just one more.
I can't wait to take the fight to the elusive man.
Well, you're gonna wait a little bit.
Now. You just know he's got a plan.
Yeah, I don't think even shops have anything good. Hold up. There's Astra, Series Council. That's only a... Hold up. That's a power damage. 10%. I mean, it's more expensive here, but at least I know right now that I have a good reason to get back to the Citadel. Okay, I might buy those gloves for 10% more damage. That actually does not sound like a bad idea. Egor, heatsink. Yeah, at least those mods are not changing. Spectre requisitions. That's separate encryption codes. Yeah, I'm gonna buy them here because that's a part of a side quest. $100 credits. That's not really that big of a problem. All right. I think we are done checking on everything. So we only need to return that. Can I say hello to a dog? Nope. I'm just gonna replace him. Okay, but this is where I'm gonna take a break. Take a small break, stretch up, make myself some tea. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching me so far. The support is truly appreciated. Thank you for all the follows, and thanks for the overall activity on the chat. It's always nice to see people having conversation not only with each other but also with me. That should be placed on the second place, and actually is. Anyway, links to my YouTube, Discord, Twitter, whatever you guys need, it should be down below in the panels. If you are new to the channel and you enjoy the show, consider following or subscribing. And if you are willing to support me in a direct way, there's a donation button down below, or !donate if you really feel like you want to throw $1 or $2. The rest is up to you. Anyway, gonna play some clips from previous streams. Be back in a couple minutes. Don't go anywhere. Be right back.
Nuclear holy warriors.